For you to join in. Now, if you think of the greatest dancers of all time, these are names I'm sure will pop into your head. Fred Astaire, of course. Gene Kelly, the wonderful Gene Kelly singing in the rain.
Gene Kelly.
Who could forget Coleen Nolan dancing on ice? You're on the list. And of course, on that list, joining you on that list, is of course Michael Flatley. He's definitely on the list.
Is he?
Give him a big round of applause, please. Welcome the Lord of the Dance, Michael Flatley. Because I said we'll see you tomorrow. Did you have a good night?
Yeah, a bit late, but good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I was feeling it on my run this morning, I'm afraid. But,
I was.
Yeah. You said that, didn't you?
Yeah. Absolutely shattered running along that.
You can laugh. She runs to work most mornings.
Yeah.
Because I'm late.
Do you run every day, then?
I do, yeah. I run every morning, but... those things, it was a fabulous night.
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations, Yvonne, Alexander, and all the team. What a show they put on, huh? Amazing, but...
did you cry?
I did, yeah.
Can't help it,
but I'm always the one, my little son. My wife is strong, but my son always has to bring me the tissues anytime, something like that. But
how old's your little boy now?
He's 8.
8?
Yeah,
it's a nice
he's 8.
age.
It is, yeah. We have the...
Oh, there he is.
Oh. Gorgeous.
Yeah, we have the cage fighting championships of the world 5 nights a week, and I've never won one yet. So if it's a slow night, he'll beat up on me with Legos, and that's a lot safer.
Is he showing any signs of having the dancing feet like
Yeah,
you?
you know, he does, but it's not all my style of dance. He does everything, which is nice, and I try to encourage him without pushing him. I like to let him find his own way, you know, whatever that is in life. I'll encourage him no matter what his passion is, and he doesn't have to do anything for me to love him, you know. I'm crazy about it.
Have you got any lessons for Jamelia? Can you give her a few tips?
Something tells me she could give me a few lessons.
So, Lord of the Dance,
Yes.
Dangerous Games.
Yeah.
It's moved now from one theatre to another in London, so it's going to be at the Playhouse Theatre from the 10th of October to the 3rd of January. Are you still dancing at the end, or is that done now?
No, I've retired here in the UK. I finished in Ireland. Peter Aiken, his father Jim, is the one who started me in the business. God rest his soul. And so I went and I did Ireland, and then AAA, they're a great company here. Our promoters in England, so I went and did that for them.
Because I came to see your last one, and then
Yes.
I thought, you're now going to Broadway, so that will be your last one then in America.
In America, yeah.
Right,
and I did Africa just in July. I tried to go back and say thanks to all the great promoters that I worked with over the years, and you know, it's important to do that. They stood by me and they believed in me since the beginning, and it's my honour to go back and to do that.
Well, I know you're talking about retiring, but there was a time not so long ago when you were terribly, terribly ill. We all thought you'd probably never dance again.
Yeah, that was a scary time. That was a really scary time, I have to say, and it's something I wouldn't want to have to go back through again. But I think, you know, I have a great wife, as I said, and a beautiful son, and they looked after me. I went to see an energy healer, and he sorted me out. We tried every kind of doctors we could find in hospitals, and some of the best in the world, but luckily I pulled through it anyhow. And,
but how does it feel when you dance now? I mean, you're at an age now where it must...
Steady.
I can say it because I'm older than you, but you know, when you get up, you're stiff, aren't you? You're just... One of your bits is stiff, but what about
thank you for pointing that out.
But no, seriously, the
No,
wear
it's
and
true.
tear on your body has been tremendous, hasn't it?
No, I've taken a terrible beating, sure, but I love it. I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've earned all of those injuries over my career. I know where I've torn the muscle or where I've hurt myself. And then I can look back with pride because I've done it. Wouldn't it be better to have done that than have stayed at home dreaming about it and never do it?
You know, doctor, medical person said, you have to stop, Michael, because
Oh,
you're going to
God.
really badly injure yourself and
Oh,
it might
they
not
have.
recover.
They have, and I used to always say they were all wrong. But the truth
how
is,
serious did
they
it
were
get,
all
though?
right. They were all right. Yeah, my spinal column is in a really bad state. My knees, my Achilles tendons, my calf is really bad. Even my shoulders from years of boxing and lifting weights and dancing on stage, they're starting to deteriorate now. But as I said, I'm not complaining. Please, this is the greatest gift God gave me to be able to share my talent, and it's my honor to do that. And like anyone else, so if you want to put in everything, I've given my life to my artwork and everything that I have.
I
and
want to
I'm proud
know
of that.
about your artwork.
Yeah.
This is a new thing.
Yeah, it is.
How do you do it?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Do you dance the artwork?
Yes, some of them I do. I mean, those ones now you can see on the screen.
Yeah.
I did dance these. I love that. I've always been fascinated with what people see on stage is the movement of creating that, but the image that's left behind is invisible to the naked eye.
So is that your bare feet in paint
it's
and then you
the
dance?
tap shoes.
Tap
yeah,
shoes.
my tap shoes. Yeah.
And you dance on the
And the canvas,
canvas.
yeah, I do.
Wow.
I do some of them like that. Other ones, I don't use a paintbrush, but I'll use different pieces of wood from our estate, Castle Hyde, or different old cloths, or something that has good texture and feeling. It's about energy. For me, it's all about the energy that goes into it. It's what we leave behind after we're gone. We'll all be gone at some point, and isn't it nice to know that in dance, it was invisible to begin with, but once I'm gone, the imprint is there, and I love that. The thought of that is very romantic.
You're going to make me cry.
I mean, the show obviously goes on and on. It tours all around the world.
Yes.
That's Lord of the Dance Dangerous Games, and you're going to be the final performance. They will be at the Lyric Theatre in Broadway in the new year. So,
Do you know? Yes, thank you for plugging that for me. It's
my
great.
pleasure.
We have some tremendously talented, gifted young people. The lads are cut and ripped and handsome and so talented. The girls are so beautiful and they all work so hard. We have one troupe now in Australia touring. I'll open the second one in Bulgaria this coming Saturday, and that'll be launching a world tour. The third one will be at the Playhouse here in London.
So you've handed the kind of mantle on.
Yes,
And it's still going. Well, it's great to see you.
Thanks so
Take
much.
care of yourself.
Thanks so much, girls. Thanks for fitting
Michael
me in
Flatley,
today.
everybody.